Okay. All right. I guess let's just get started. I've been wanting to do this for a while now. I don't know. I guess might as well just hop right into it. I haven't posted anywhere about me being live right now. Actually, let me check, see if my audio is working. Okay, I think it is. Oh no. Alright. Can't really listen to that. It's my own voice. Alright. Resize some stuff. Okay, so I have Adobe Animate open. And I guess to get started with these streams, I want to make this look real nice, with overlays and graphics. I can do all those myself, so I think that could be pretty cool. I do have a face cam set up. I'm not sure if I want to be doing that yet, but that's maybe once we get some more graphics and loops happening on the screen. I can get a border around it or something. Actually, I do need to grab some water. This water bottle can hold a half gallon of water, or whatever else. Yeah, I gotta replace the batteries. I'm not really well prepared. We'll see how consistent I am with this. YouTube's got I wouldn't say my biggest following, I guess that would be TikTok, but for long form content, for finished, legitimate content, yeah, YouTube's got my biggest. I already kind of have an idea in my head for what I want to do. I don't have it drawn out or written out, which is a mistake. I can just do that right here really quick. For just a looping stream starting soon. Little GIF. I want to do let's say that's me. With a lot of, yeah, I also part of why I don't want to have a face cam right now, because my hair's way too long and it doesn't look right. But I do have these tendrils. I call it a mullet, but I don't know. Some people might not agree. I guess I want it to idle for some period. I don't know if that's a bounce or or what else, but just some sort of loop to break up that rhythm, and then I want it to get kind of crazy. I want to bear down, and really bulge my eyes out. and I want them to pop out of my head. How should I do this? I don't know if I want to do like puffed out cheeks. Or what? I'm thinking of that Buster and TJ episode that I did, that I animated for well, I animated for all of them. But the job interview, and Zay wrote in this scene, he storyboarded the scene where it's Buster's looking at TJ's resume and his head explodes because it's like so bad. And I had a lot of fun doing the facial expressions on it, and it's something that I haven't done before, like having someone's head explode from like their own pressure, not from like an explosion, but like them like bearing down. Yeah. Anyway, I want it to like. I shouldn't spend too much time on this. But there'll be like a lot of squash and stretch. And then I want the eyeballs to pop right out. So I want it to go like pop, pop, like 1, 2. And I actually might do some sound design for it, maybe just like with some mouth noises. I don't know if that'll be done on stream or what, but so it'll be like they pop out like, let me get the rest of it. I don't want it to be like too gory or anything. I guess it is a little bit, but I still want it to be pretty cartoony and like more gross than like blood and guts and gore. So they're both going to pop out. I don't know if I need to draw that. It's just me. If this was for if I was handing this off to someone else, I might want to do another panel, but oops. I'm doing it in Adobe Animate. That's just what I'm comfortable with. That's what I've always done. It's how I learned in college. But and Toon Boom's like $1,000, I think. And then I want my head to spin around. I'm being silly. And then I want this. I want my hair to. I want my hair to catch the eyeballs in midair. This will probably be easier to do once I'm animating. I want the hair to like wrap around the eyeballs. And I want there to be a spin, I think. I'm not sure. So it like grabs them. They both pop out onto either side. Maybe there's just no spin, and yeah, it can just catch it. I should look really fucked up here. Actually, I'm not sure if I should be cussing for potential employers. Maybe if streaming becomes lucrative, I can start cussing again. Unlock cussing for I don't know, a couple thousand a month. My hair's gonna be like prehensile, I think. It's going to fully wrap around it. Maybe with I do have glasses, so maybe with the pressure I could like, for some secondary action, once it pops, I can have some glasses just fall off, and to make the loop happen, they can just fall back onto my face again from the top. That could be kind of fun. They're round, they're kind of like round ovals. And I want to eat them. I want to eat my eyeballs, and then they'll pop back into my sockets. Maybe like no eyes, just. Or no eye holes. Maybe my hair could be like a little hand. Like there's a top part and a bottom part. I do just draw my hair as like black, so maybe this needs like a white outline. Once it crosses the outline of the mouth. I'm not sure I want to color this. I want to just kind of leave it black and white. We'll see. See how far we get today. Yeah, it's 10 a.m. See, I don't know if this is like the right time to be streaming. Can I see like... Oh shit. Oh, I should pull it up, huh? That's probably what streamers do. I should pull it up and mute it so I don't have to... hear my voice. Oops, I paused it. Okay. 1 watching now. Alright, well, that's pretty good. Oh, I suppose that's me. Okay, well, forget that. Yeah, I bet you it's not even worth streaming at this time. That'll probably change the time I stream at. As I do more of these. I do want to do a bunch of these. And hopefully it's like the quality, like the audio quality is okay. I'm just using like, I do have a mic that I probably could get set up if I buy an extra cord. and again, I do have a face cam. That's actually it's an old iPhone 5C. The screen's all cracked, and it's still on like iOS 10 or something. But when it's plugged into my Mac, I can on OBS I can use it as like a video capture device, and it just captures like the screen, like it screen records. Oh, see, that's fun. I like that. Yeah, it screen records, and I can just pull up the camera app, and I figured it out. It's I have it all cropped up and everything. But I don't know if I'm ready to do face cam stuff. We'll see. Get my hair cut. And I mean, talking while I'm doing this is still pretty new to me as well. I mostly just have like a podcast or something. Actually, I can probably throw on some music just for myself. I know I can't play like copyrighted stuff, but I can just have something on for me. I'll throw on. There's this album that I really enjoy. It's from like 2016, I think. It's Soft Hair, self-titled. Soft Hair. Conan Moccasin and L.A. Priest. Yeah, I'll throw that on. Turn it down a little bit. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think that's getting through. Maybe if I do... Yeah, I think you're just hearing my dishwasher more than the music coming from my headphones. That should probably be good. Maybe I can get some, I don't know, some friends to contribute some music, or some beats or something that I can just have playing and not have to worry about any copyright stuff. Actually, I lost my freaking monetization. That's the thing with YouTube animation. It's like you have to be putting stuff out so frequently, but it takes so long to finish a product. So at one point, I mean, I got like a job, and then I didn't have much time to do my own stuff because I'd be at work, for 8 hours, and then I'd get home, and then I'd either have to do, I'd either be too tired, or I'd have to do freelance stuff. Like I did all of season 2 and season 3 of Buster and TJ, which is, I think I can talk about that. Zay's posted about it a little bit. We do have some more episodes coming out. But yeah, all of season 2 and 3 I did while I was working at my previous job. And that's like, it was really rough because, I mean, I'd come home and I would just have to animate until I crashed, So there'd be like there's got to be a chewing, kind of like what I have on my website right now. He's just kind of like, just kind of chewing. Oh, and I think that eyelids should be closed. It shouldn't be like open into like a flesh sac yet, because because the eyes are coming back. And I like for chewing, I like to puff out the cheeks and then kind of like Rick and Morty lips, like stretch out the entire face. I don't know if you've like watched people chewing, but it's like they kind of purse their lips. He does kind of look, it's me. I don't want him to look too like despondent. You know. So then it'll chew, 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 and then my eyes will just pop back open to that, and then I guess the glasses will fall back onto my head. I guess that's all I'd have to do before I get started now. I didn't name my layer, and I haven't even saved this file yet. So actually, I don't know if I do that. Don't want to show any of my file names or anything. Yeah, this is very confidential information. Let's see. We'll call it stream starting soon. And I'll throw the date so that I can just save new copies with the current date as I work on this. Not sure I'm getting it all done today. 9/12. And then that way if anything happens, God forbid, I don't lose too much. If it crashes, Animate has been pretty good at saving my even if it's like an untitled, it'll just save it recovery. Okay, show the screen again. Oh yeah, can you see that? Oh yeah, it wipes. I tried doing that. I like the wipe. Oh, do I have fade? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Oh, it does fade. Yeah, this is all, can I just do like 700 milliseconds? How long is that fade now? That's kind of funny. The slow blackout. Yeah, I want to have like, maybe if I get some more cameras, if I just like find some like kind of shoddy webcams somewhere, if I find them at the Goodwill or something, I can just set them all up. I want to have like, I want to have one camera kind of like, I have this big L-shaped desk. I want to have a camera that's facing down, so that I can do some sketchbooking just on my desk, and I can stream that. And maybe that can be like a warm-up for each stream. I don't know. I've given some thought to it, about like the structure of each stream and stuff. I think as we get started, it'll just be like me making like my stream assets. If people subscribe or chat or something, I don't know if that's available on YouTube. We'll see. I'll see what I can do. Yeah, but then once we get into it, I want to have kind of some more structure to it. Maybe I just do some sketchbooking to warm up, or I can break down maybe some old Flash files of Buster and TJ. We'll see. And then there'll be kind of like the main meat of the of the stream, what I'm actually working on. What is that? Oh, I don't want this. Okay. All right. I've named my file. I should be naming my layers. Where's my cursor? We'll call this, and see, this I don't typically do either. I just, I feel like it was a good illustration for the stream to show kind of the process. Because I guess this mostly just happens in my head if I have an idea for a loop or something. I just see it in my head, and then kind of I just do keys from there. Let's see. We'll call it like. We'll just call it storyboard, I guess. And I'll just I'll hide it. Say me. That's what it is. It's me. And I don't know if I want to do like. I usually just kind of draw my head as like an egg. And I don't know how rough or clean I want to make these. I just go rough for now. And that's another thing. Buster and TJ, I just go straight to cleanup every time. I don't do any rough animations. I don't think I've ever done like a rough layer for anything. Maybe like the punch in the ride home. Maybe that had. Maybe that had a rough, but I don't remember. For the most part, I just kind of go for it. And see, I don't know if I want to do. How have I been doing it? Let me go to my website really quick. And I've actually been moving, so. Yeah, I've been moving for like the past week. I mean, like, settling in and everything, on unpacking and getting stuff sorted. Oh, that's what I should be doing too. I should be, I should put some text on the screen. Say like my website and everything. Can I do that? Can I have like scroll past? See, now I'm getting distracted. I went to my website to see how I've been drawing the eyes on like my my kind of working self-portrait design. Inconclusive, by the way. I didn't get much information from that, and now I'm considering putting text on the screen in OBS. So I guess that's how this is gonna go. I'm not gonna fight that. Can I add? Here, let me put it on the screen so you can see what I'm doing. Inception. Recursion. Inception's a movie. Oh, do I have a chatter? Is that real? I do. Oh, thanks. I wish I knew how to pronounce that. Wish I knew Cyrillic. But thank you. That's really nice. All right. Can I do something like? Add. Oh, I see. Image. Maybe it'll have to be like a GIF or something. Text. I'll call it like website. Read from file. Chat log lines. Oh, chat. What? I can put the chat on screen? Word wrap? Maybe that's what I want when it's like when I talk about the scroll. Okay, so it's Ushin.com. That's new, by the way. I got that domain. I changed it. Changed it from austinoliver.site. And I think austinoliver.site should redirect. Let's get a cooler font. I do like... Is my font on there? The font that I use? I've been using Providence Sans. Yeah, probably not. Yeah, I didn't think so. Well, are there like kind of more scripty kind of... What, I can't preview? It's a sample. Why is it so big? Okay, great. These all look pretty boring. Oh, papyrus. Let's do it. Okay, that's cool. I don't want anti-aliasing. That's way funnier. Where'd it go? Oh no. Oh. And then just make it huge. See, that I like. That's real nice. Yeah, there might be some optimization that needs to be done, but yeah, I want to have like, well, I should just put, look, I should just put Houston.com at Houston. That's all my socials. Boom. How's that? Okay. I like how oh look, that's Buster's color. Maybe, I don't know if that's still his color, but oh, I should put something behind it, huh? Can I change the background? Color 2, maybe? Oh, drop shadow's cool. Well, can I change like the settings of the drop shadow? That's kind of... doesn't make any sense. Outline. Okay, well, that looks awful, but we'll go with it. So, okay, so the data that I collected from looking at my website and seeing how I've drawn myself before, I used to do my my eyes like this, which is like, I don't know, it's kind of cutesy. I think I kind of want like some crazy eyes, you know? Nose or no nose? I'm not sure. No. Should I just not do the glasses? Probably. Maybe that's better if I just don't do them. And those will just be eyes. They'll just be big eyes. I do consider my eyebrows to be very bushy. I think it's funny how artists draw themselves, like they have this image of themselves. And it's usually very exaggerated. It's like when I draw when I draw myself, I maybe I'm kind of mean to myself. But when I draw like my girlfriend, I'm like making her look really pretty, because she is, but you know. Okay, let me turn my, I think what I need is like, I need my brush to be a little bigger. Just to give me some like expression. And then the eraser needs to be large too. Okay. I use an XP pen. That was like the cheaper option. When did I get it? I got it years and years ago. I was still in college. I did my senior film on this thing, and it was I don't know, $300. It's lasted this long. It's lasted forever. And it, you know, I haven't really gotten any problems with it. And I noticed that the pen wasn't very ergonomic. while I was working on this other project. I don't think I can talk about it yet. And yeah, my thumb was hurting. I was really bearing down with my thumb because I was doing cleanup over a rough layer. That was asked of me for that. Okay, that's funny. For that project, they wanted a rough delivery and a cleanup delivery, which I don't typically do. And then maybe it got in my head, and I was like gripping the pen way too hard or something. But yeah, and it was destroying my wrist. It was no good. Do I like the nose? If I do the nose, I gotta put the ring. Probably not. Just leave it. I should do this though. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I've seen this style before. You know? Also, my hairs are way crazier. Who am I kidding? Maybe I'll dress up the hair nice, make it nice when I clean up or something. What was I saying? Oh, about the pencil grip, and I was gripping it way too crazy. The pen, the stylus. Well, I saw some TikToks about crocheters, and they said, well, if you want to crochet as an old lady, throw a tennis ball around, like poke a couple holes in a tennis ball, and then shove the your crochet hook through. What is this? Oh, thanks. Thank you, Three Sword Style. I like it. I like doing it Three Sword Style. That's real nice. Appreciate it. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh, okay. This pen grip. I can't get this out for some reason. Yeah. I have a stress ball that I poked a hole through, and I shoved my pen through it. That's it. And it totally works. If anything, like, I mean, it's changed my grip on my pen, and now I kind of have like 2 fingers on the top and my thumb. So now the tip of the pencil is between my middle finger and my ring finger. Instead of like that tripod grip that they teach kids in school. And I feel like I'm not squeezing as hard. I'm realizing that I don't have to squeeze as hard as I have been. Oh, this might be like, I might change the aspect ratio too a little bit. Or maybe not, because this is what the stream is going to be, what the aspect ratio of the stream is going to be ultimately, so maybe I'll just leave it like this. Makes the most sense. I do like to put, I try to shave my chin, but just for like some added weirdness, I kind of just leave some stubble when I draw myself. And it's, I don't know what hair type I have. Probably in the B, I think, in the B region. Should I do something like this? That might be a little too much happening in this zone. I don't want it to be like way too busy, you know? Yeah, it's looking okay, I think. Um, maybe I just, I don't know how long I want this, by the way. Probably like, I probably want to be idling for like a few seconds, actually. Maybe like 3 seconds. Like 1, 2, 3. And then I just start bearing down from here. I didn't even put onion skin on yet. So I want to do like, I found when a character is straining themselves, or like screaming to get a word out, like activating the diaphragm, I've found like a 1 frame flicker to be very effective to like convey that. If I like, I'm just now thinking maybe I want my eyes to start smaller, so I have somewhere to go, like narratively. Yeah, see, this is tough. I don't know. I'm when I'm animating by myself, I never talk out loud like this or anything like that. So um, having to explain as I go is a little difficult. Actually, I don't like that at all. I guess this is, something like this is okay. It's a little. I kind of want to give it like a kind of like a confused air about it. The expression. Yeah, I mean, sorry if I'm like not. Can I expand this a little bit? I can't see. Oh, I see. Cool. I want to have like a little ding when I get a little chat or something. Or maybe not. Not like I'm getting a bunch of comments, but I do want to like acknowledge them. Okay. I've decided I don't like them. Yeah, maybe I just go wicked small. Just tiny eyes in the middle. I I have appreciated like little eyes dead in the center. I mean, if you're doing like a character, you want to try every combination. Big eyes, take up the whole thing, or small in the center, high up. So the spacing is very interesting. Obviously, like big eyes kind of denote cute more, but like these kind of small. Maybe I have some room for some eyebrows now. I do like that. That's kind of that's good actually. I did want to include those eyebrows. Maybe I just kind of leave it a little bit rough, a little bit halfway between. I want it kind of fiddly, my line quality. Yeah, it looks kind of stupid, which I do appreciate. That's cool. I do think my face is maybe a little slimmer. Maybe not nowadays, actually. Maybe a double chin would be kind of cool. I don't know. I am still getting used to this grip that I made, even though I've used it. I did all of these last Bus Train TJ episodes with this chunky grip in my hand. And I'm not sure. I think I still have control, I think. A good amount of control. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this crazy pose. If I'm like this, I want to conserve the volume of this, right? So I want it to get how do I explain this? It gets wider as I squash, right? But I have to also change the height. Oh, and I should add some like anticipation here, like a breath in and then straining, you know. Okay, let's turn my let's turn the what am I doing? The brush a little bit down. Where's my? Okay, there it is. I know there's like hotkeys. I know a lot of people use a bunch of hotkeys, but typically I like to I move my hand over and select my tools and select my colors just by hand. I feel like, I don't know, that's maybe it feels a little more tangible, a little less digital, like I'm working on a computer. Yeah. But I do, only hotkeys I have them bound because by default on Animate they come like F5, F6, F7, which is like F5 would like continue this, right? Like hold, like add a frame hold. And then F6 would make a new keyframe of your previous keyframe. And then F7 just gives you a whole new empty keyframe. But I have them key bound just to the number keys to 5, 6, and 7, because on my keyboard and a lot of newer keyboards, they like to put more functions on the F keys, which I'm not like typically a fan of. I almost wish there was just another row of keys that had the functions instead, so I could have my F keys for like the normal computer stuff, instead of like the proprietary, oh, here's a play button, here's like the volume up button, you know. I mean, just make your keyboards a little bit bigger. I don't really see a problem with that. But then I'd have to hold Fn and then hit my F key, which is like I'm stretching my hand a lot. It adds like one extra split second of thinking. Which can get, pretty annoying. So this I can go like really crazy. I can throw my mustache like up here. I should go bigger, I think. Literally bigger, like scale it bigger. And what if I do like, oops. What if I just move up a little? I have that on a 3. I do like to give myself like at least 3, but let's do like 6. I mean, not even like I'm counting, but I just kind of see it as like a chunk. And then I'll adjust the timing after. And I'm not even going to go crazy with this frame. But as my head turns up, we're going to see, like the hair is going to kind of stay in the same area. We're going to see less of it. So this is still hitting the same height. But that's, yeah, and we're seeing that like, let me flicker. Yeah, it looks like I'm coming up. I'm anticipating. I don't know if I need my mouth to be like super huge. If I'm just like taking a breath. Oh, my album finished. That's how long I've been going. I picked something wicked long. What's this? I've been into King Gizzard. Yeah, an hour. Let's do it. Ice, Death Planet, Slungs, Mushrooms, and Lava. It's a good one. I've been like obsessed with them. For like the past month, it's like all I've been listening to. Maybe a couple months. And that's not even exaggeration. That's like, they just have such variety. I don't know. I'm just really into them. I do like music. I do want to kind of, share my thoughts on music a little more. I don't know. But I do acknowledge that, like, I should stick to, like, just animation. Like, in terms of, like, branding. Okay. We should see some forehead, I think. See, that kind of changes the perceived angle of this head. Love you, Oliver. That is my last name, but thank you. Keep up the good work. Show all the guys at work your awesome cartoons. Thanks, Chance. That's great. Proud of you, Champ. We'll see about Champ. Yeah, Austin is my first name, by the way. But thank you. I'm kidding. That is very nice. I appreciate it. Man, that's cool. I mean, 3 people, right? 3 people watching now. I'm included because I have it pulled up just so I can see like view count and stuff. Actually, is there a way I can see that? In stats? No, that's not what I need. Okay, whatever. Just control chat. Can I not? Oh, I wish I could see just see my view count, just in OBS, like my viewer count. But my point was imagine 2 other people just chilling behind me, looking over my shoulder at my computer screen, That might make me uncomfortable, but this is kind of a different, a different vibe. Yeah, I don't know about that. Let's just mash my cheeks wicked close. Maybe this lip is poking out. Okay, that's kind of fun. And I think I want to do for the 2 frame loop. All right, let's give me a little bit more. For the 2 frame loop, like the one on ones, that I was talking about. I'll make the motion kind of crazy, kind of erratic. Not too much like it should. I think 1 frame loops are more effective when your frames aren't too different. I'm not enjoying it. If I bear down, puff up my cheeks, I'm feeling my my eyebrows scrunch up. But do I want eyebrows? If I add no eyebrows, it gives kind of like this like crazy kind of the bug-eyed, you know, kind of like oblivious. But if I do this, yeah, it's a little too angry, I think. I don't know. And there's some wrinkles here. And I'm seeing I'm feeling my cheeks, the apples of my cheeks. The part that's not puffing up, I'm feeling my eyes squint a little, and like they're kind of coming up. I mean, maybe I can do two, show that with two little overlapping lines like that. Cool. Some people have like a mirror on their desk to practice or to visualize facial expressions. I find myself just feeling it out more. Like I'm literally making the facial expression and feeling it with my hands, and feeling which muscles are being contracted, and which pieces of flesh are in front of other pieces, right? I'm feeling the top of my top lip. When I scrunch my nose up, I'm tightening my top lips, and it's okay, I'm already enjoying this better. Yeah, maybe I kind of just put a little, and not like I'm being like perfectly anatomically correct here, right? Obviously, but oh, and my chin, I had to do this a lot. You know how when someone maybe is crying or frowning or like in disgust, they get those dimples all over their chin. You have that one muscle in your chin that's like the fibers are kind of like, they're not connected to any bone, to any ligaments, so they kind of just connect to the skin, and as that contracts, you get these dimples, the raised parts, and I should just draw it. But you just see a lot of like, maybe the chin gets a little more definition, but then it has like these little pock marks. And I know I'm denoting, like, I'm portraying, I don't even know if that's the right word. I wanted to do like a little bit of some chin hairs, right? Maybe it just doesn't matter. Let's see. Ooh, I think we have to come down a little bit. Maybe the whole unit comes down and maybe tilts. Let's like activate the space, right? Like I'm really bearing down on myself. Maybe this should be a little bit longer. Like, let me, here's a trick I like to do. Right, just to do some visualization, like of how this motion is going to happen. Just hit 6 or F6, and then just grab it and just move it down a little bit. And that's just like, that'll be my ease in for now. You know? I might go and redraw that a little bit later. I mean, I definitely will. I want to have each of these frames to be, I want to have each of these frames unique drawings, but just to get a sense of the snappiness here. Like that. Yeah, and I do kind of act out motions and stuff. Yeah, you know, I mean, it's coming together, right? Oh, and maybe my hair, let's put the hair on a different layer just for this section. We'll say hair. Okay, let's see. I should block out the whole loop. I know it's going to end on this, right? Let's say like kind of rumbles and bears down, pop pop, right? In this kind of area. Hair catches the thing. The eyes, I eat them, I chew them. We're probably looking at like 8, 9 seconds. Okay. Reason I did that is just so I can pop pop. Yeah, that's fine. Just so I can have this timeline, so it doesn't just stop right here, and I have to like just imagine, you know. I can see how long that'll last. And hair, on the hair layer, I'll come up to here where this layer ends, and I'll just hit 5, keep that empty frame held, and now I can and then I can do some like crazy follow through on my hair, and it'll settle, kind of like fabric, like curtains. And I'm not going to worry about doing my 2-frame loop or my 1-frame flicker. Just going to go in, out, and then let's kind of make it look how we want to look when it settles. And that's another thing. I hope I'm like communicating effectively, and this really is a first for me. I've recorded myself before, and like recorded my ideas, but that was kind of I stopped and started, and I gave myself time to think between sentences, which you know I need, but you know, and I hope I'm not like stumbling over words or talking too fast or anything. Let's say I want the hair to like trail, to like trail behind a little as my head is coming down. It's kind of getting pushed by the air. Okay, so we should do like, it should still be coming down as like after my head has come down, after my head is in this position, right? So it should be like out here. Actually, it should be for like a little frame. And I don't want to make this like how to, right? I do just want to talk through how I instead, not how to animate hair, how I animate hair. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's kind of not. People are making really good how-to content, right? But that's not what I want my vibe to be. Unless there's a demand, right? Maybe I'll do it. If maybe I get some monetization happening on YouTube. I had it once. I had it with those H3 ones. The Kenny Beats one blew up, and I was able to. But it was before my before I had the job, which I don't have anymore. By the way, I am unemployed. Maybe my Twitter has like a donation thing. It might. Just throwing that out there. I don't mean anything by it. Oh, this has to like. Where's? Oh. Okay, that's fine. No, I'm kidding. I would like to get monetization back and hopefully have these streams be a little bit of revenue for me, because I feel like the only way to make consistent enough content with animation, for me, consistent enough content to maintain a monetization, I have to make content about the content. How's this? I mean, the bones are there, right? Something's happening. Maybe this whole maybe this whole thing gets colored in white, and then there's just a white outline, a white stroke. Let's do 6 on that, and then this is what I've done for characters like Lil Daddy. I'll draw the fill, and looking back, I really should have. Yeah, maybe I should do some like flash file breakdowns, and I can show you what I did wrong. But I should have done a bunch of symbols, like here's Daddy's head, here's Daddy's body, and then within each symbol done some extra like pose frames, right? But yeah, I would do something like this, right? These two frames are both the same drawing, but I hit like previous, like copy of the previous keyframe. I don't know what they actually call that function, but I hit 6, right? And it copies my previous fill, and then I can adjust each frame. I can hit Q and just transform each piece of fill. Yeah, that's cool. But this will be like flickering like crazy. Okay, I think there was still something I wanted to do with this face. Yeah, oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to give me like a puff out and kind of have like on the other side. I don't think the mouth has to span those two cheek puffs. I think we have to do like a skinnier. Oh my god, yeah. That was it. Let's make the top lip thinner, like I noticed when I okay. Pretty cool. Without actually drawing like a lip shape, right? Okay, maybe here we make the mustache kind of stupid and like sticky outy, Yeah, that's good. But I want the lips to be like, I want this line should be thin, I think, so that it implies that the lips are very tightly. Maybe I can do like this. very tightly pursed. Kind of maybe that. Yeah, that's cool. This chin should have like, there should be like an extra wrinkle here. You know, as you stick your tongue, your lip out. That that valley gets deeper between your lip and your chin. There should be like a little, maybe a couple wrinkles. I think we're getting there, to be honest. Yeah, maybe those eyebrows, the hint of eyebrows that I have is, it's not so bad. Maybe I'll go for, how long have I been going for? Ooh, an hour already. All right, go for another hour. Let's call it. And I'll probably just like, I might pick it back up after, I don't know. You know, I'm not sure. I do love Three Sword Styles message that's still in the chat. This type of stuff you do is like legit interesting. Laughing, crying emoji. It's like, oh, I mean, I sure hope it is. It's like you're surprised a little bit, which is fine. Not like, you know. This hair, I think, has to change. I think it has to like balloon out. I love in, I watched this movie a long time ago, actually, Thief and the Cobbler. And they just animate the princess's hair as like a blob. With no, you know, no spikies, no ends, just like a blob like that. I mean, you know. Probably a lot easier to animate than like a bunch of, yeah, that's coming together, I think. All right, pop. The hair will be done, being on a different layer. How do I want to do this? If it's popping out, I want it to be, oh, the eyes are going, that's something that will have to be on another layer as well. Kind of stumbling a little bit. I need to work on my diction. Yeah, the eyes will have to be on another layer. Just so I can, and maybe I don't have to redraw the eye each time. I can leave this as like its own. Also, if it's like an eye, I'm not going to worry about it being a symbol, because I mean, I can just tap color it really, really quick. But like if it's, for example, like Little Daddy's head, right? And he's got a nose color, a skin tone, his eyes have a color, his hat has a specific color. I can just put him in a symbol, put that head in a symbol, And then every instance of that symbol on the stage will have all those colors. I just have to color it once or twice, as opposed to like, hundreds of times. All right, let's get this face pose. If it's popping out, I want like maybe the eye socket has like maybe, or like the eyelid is kind of it's getting kind of nasty actually. They're like another pair of lips. Like I should be releasing the pressure, I think. Maybe after the second eye. I think the eyes have to be like pop, pop, like really quick. Okay, that should be fine. So let's continue. Let's keep the. I think we're just we're gonna try and move everything down a little bit. And this eye should just be bigger. Bigger and like ready to pop out, I had a professor in college, an animation professor, who I don't want to say didn't appreciate, drawing on a tablet in Flash with a little pen, but he did have a point that when you animate in a hot, sweaty room with a bunch of pieces of paper on a light board, and you're like fervently, flipping these pages and everything is disorganized, then you're going to get some expressive lines and poses. Should I deflate the pressure? No, I think if he's still bearing down, he's gonna have both cheeks puffed up. That's still mouth, I think. Oh, I don't want to get lost in my in all these lines that I've drawn. I'm just not seeing where mouth is, or where mustache is. Yeah, maybe pop, pop. Oh, I don't know actually. That might have to be redone. It might be a little too similar. Oh God, I thought I was, okay, let's lock that. I'm getting kind of nervous that I'm drawing on the wrong frame, the wrong layer. Which, I mean, that happens, but since it's just fills and there's no crazy, dithers or, it's all just one fill. So even if I do, like, let's say I'm drawing something here, I think it's another eye, but I'm still on the same layer. I mean, it'll suck, right? But you can still, you can get a sharp edge on that again and just kind of, I like to hit Control X and then throw it on the right layer. Control Shift V, or Command actually, it's locked. Command Shift V will throw it right in the same spot, and then I can like the same spot that I copied it from, and then it's right there. The pupil's not there, but you know what I mean. Which that's not where that's going. So it is a little bit forgiving, Animate, in that way. Something like Photoshop is probably a lot more difficult to, am I peeking? It's probably a lot more difficult to test. Okay, that's not so bad. I think I want to be in yellow. What was I saying? Yeah, that would suck if I was drawing on the wrong layer in Photoshop. That wouldn't be very good. But even still, I want to take that precaution. Pop, pop, like that. Let's, this has to come up here. Is there like a glisten? No, that kind of sucks. Okay. It's gonna be a long loop, I'm realizing. Might be a couple days, and you know maybe tomorrow if I stream, right? Throw it on Twitter or maybe TikTok. Say, hey, I'm streaming. I don't know. Still working it out, but I just thought it was something I could do cheaply and semi-consistently. Consistent is not like a great word for me. But as I'm home in this new apartment and looking for some jobs, at least this is kind of productive, and I'm like getting stuff out there, my own stuff, and making portfolio pieces. A fun fact, actually, get this boy to 1 trillion followers. Appreciate it. A24, is that a play on the movie studio? Hey, I'd like 1 trillion followers. We're getting there. I think that's only like 1/8 of the population of the Earth. So, Mr. Beast has like he must have like 20 trillion or something crazy, and that's fine for him. I mean, that's cool. Whatever. Okay, maybe I just take this. So it kind of, yeah. Oh, hi, Jake. I definitely should do TikTok Live. I think I did it once and I like didn't understand or like didn't. I was like sketchbooking and I like didn't know how to talk and stuff. Not like I'm doing much better now, but I guess I'm just kind of feeling a little more confident and like that people give a heck. We're not swearing. We're keeping it clean, by the way. About what I have to say. So Okay, let's just take this eye and do something with it. Oh, I don't know if it should be that big because it's going to stay that big. How big is it here? Oh, it's not so big. I have some room to make it smaller. Because it's going to stay that big as it settles. Nice. We'll make that a 2. And then it's going to like peak up here, I think. Look at this. The 12 principles of animation. This is what's called an arc, which is like, don't even think about those. Like, obviously learn them and what they mean, but come on, learn the rules to break them, and then just break them. Break a bunch of them. It doesn't have to go in an arc. It could go somewhere else. If that's what I want. I'm just gonna have it slow down at the peak, and then it's gonna end up being like, the problem is this has to be kind of slow because I want want the hair to catch them. I still have to, in this time I have to pop, right? Let's say the other eye pops out around here. And then the hair has to reach out and catch them. So maybe by here, it's where it needs to be caught. Oh, I don't like that. What did I do there? Yeah, it needs to really be slow up here at the peak. Let's put that on 4s for now. Yeah, okay. Maybe there's like, ooh. Oh, you know what? Another principle. I don't know if that gives enough of like a pop, It's like it's getting squirted out. Yeah, that's all right. It's not so bad. Maybe it kind of like gelatinizes at the like it'll maybe it's what am I saying? Maybe it's reforming as it's settling into shape as the peak happens. That feels a little weird. Is it because I didn't squish it enough this way? Okay, one more. I think now it's starting to come down. How did I do this? Let's make this a little bit shorter. I'm seeing it, but I think it needs to be rotating as well. See, that's what's so great about keeping these as like new frames, new keyframes, like copies of the previous. Keeps the shape really consistent. And I don't have to do any like mental calculations of, oh, the circle was this big, this wide, and now it has to shrink on the length by this much. And when you make the transformation, when you hit Q and hit mine is key bound to Q, but it's like free transform. You can just the scaling will kind of do some of that for you. You don't have to draw it, like nail it when you draw the shape. Yeah. It's a little weird still. Maybe it just needs more frames up there. But maybe I just don't deal with it now. Maybe I just pop. Let's do the other one. So we'll do I1 and I2. We'll rename this one I1, I2. Yeah, that would be a nightmare trying to animate the all the secondary motion on the same layer as my face. That'd be insane. Pop. Maybe it takes another few frames. Pop. Okay. And I can just copy my eye. Where's yeah, that's the roundest I think it gets. I'll put it right in here. And just hit Command V so it throws it in the center. Oops. And maybe maybe this one squashes a little bit too. What am I doing? All right. Oh, that's a little bug, I think, that happens. I'm hitting Command while I have free transform selected so that I can, when it goes to that, I can warp each corner and like it'll anchor it on the other side. Wherever I don't select, it'll anchor. I would do TikTok live. Let's just go for it. Oh, that's on still? Uh-oh. Yeah, this iPhone 5C, it's very old, and the screen is glitching out like crazy. I do want to use that as my, because I have a fisheye lens on it, and I feel like that's kind of interesting. Maybe as I get these assets made, I'll do. But if I go live on TikTok right now, maybe just point it at my my screen. If you don't see my the outfit I have on right now. Oh, I got an alert. I'm live on my channel. Thanks. Okay. Yeah, I just want it to. How do I want to do this? I have like an Amazon like gooseneck phone holder. Can I go live? How do I freaking do that? Oh, live. What? Add a live goal. What is that? Whatever. I don't know. I won't do that now. I'll just, can I change what camera I'm using? Oh, flip. Nice. Let's do that. You know what? That's awful. It's the worst. Sorry, just bear with me. I don't want to show my face in it right now, currently, unfortunately. Let me get this framed up. Is that comfortable for me? Is that showing? Let's put, let me put a plushie up here for some visual interest. Okay. Huh. Maybe not. How's that? They can kind of see what I'm doing. I don't want it to be too good of a view, right? I want them to come to YouTube instead. Can I put text? How do I put text on the screen? I don't know what any of this is. No, that's not what I want. Promote, what the hell is that? No. Live studio, what's that? Wait. Okay. I just hit go live. Gang gang. Pretty good. Okay, where was I? Hope I'm not being... You can't see me. And by outfit I have on, I mean underwear. I watch on TikTok as well and Instagram. Wow. I'll admit that's kind of a trip, thinking that people actually want to consume the stuff I make, the media I make. Oh, okay, you know what? Now here, I want to kind of have like a deflated, like I just put in a lot of effort to pop my eyes out. I should grab this just to keep the scale. Yeah, I mean, if you're on TikTok, you can probably see. This is the, okay, people, oh, wait. Oh, no, oh, okay. You know who that is? That's the grip I was talking about. It kind of changes, so I'm not like, do I have another pen ready? The other one, oh look, this was my previous one. And this one I got from Amazon. It was like $30. It was ridiculous. And it didn't do much. And I'm still using like this tripod grip, right? And it was very difficult. I had to do cleanups and I had to pull these really clean lines, right? And I was putting a lot of pressure down. But with this, I feel like I have something something to hold, and it puts two fingers on top rather than like something like that. Both work, right? But I get more control doing that. Yeah, and it has helped out my wrist a whole bunch. I didn't have really any pain in my wrist after I started using this consistently. Okay. So there's my previous drawing just to keep the scale, and I want to like tilt it because I'm going to be like looking, right? I have no eyes in this at this point. I want to kind of be like my head's kind of looking down, like I'm kind of pooped from putting in all that effort of popping my eyes out of my skull with my own pressure. Oh, but you know what? My eye sockets, my eye lids sockets, they should be small. Small and close together. All the stretching that has happened before is over. But I do want this eyelid to kind of be like, it's what am I saying? It's being like trailed. It's being sucked from the eye, exiting it at such a speed. It sticks to it. It sticks to it a little bit. So I want to see more. Like this is my hair, right? From the previous frame. I want to be seeing more because my head is tilted. It's tilted further down. So my bangs are going to be coming down. I'll see a bigger block of black there. Oh, thanks guys. I'm seeing a lot of people sharing the live, and by a lot of people I mean my two friends. Yeah, thanks. That does mean a lot, actually. Again, I'm unemployed. Buster and TJ just aired on TV. I haven't talked about that like with my voice. I think I've tweeted about it, but like not with like my tongue and my teeth and my vocal cords. I haven't used those to convey my thoughts on it, which but it was really cool. It was awesome. I was like, that was my first time having something I've animated be on linear TV. When I got the email, they said, "Oh, it'll be on Adult Swim Linear." I was like, "What the hell is Linear? Is that like a new streaming service?" I forgot that TV had existed, and that now we have to differentiate. Okay, I don't like this eye socket. Yeah, linear just means like television, which I don't have cable. I have Sling, so we have to call it linear because the other stuff can do linear TV. Anyway, I was on TV. My animation was on TV, and that was really, really surreal. And my name was in the credits. That was huge. That was big. That was really big. And I got my first picture of the TV screen moment. Oh, this has to come later, I'm realizing. That's the wrong. That's the wrong pose for what I should be doing. Okay, well, I'll do it. I'll finish it, and we actually can just make the eyelid look like that. Kind of a cartoony mouth here. Sad mouth. Whoa, I'm getting gifts. Jake, me, 333, 7 cents. How much do I get? I'll send an invoice for the difference. I'll get the so make sure I get the full 7. Thanks though. Really appreciate that. Whoa, it's got like an animation. I can't really see the screen too good. I have to like crane my neck over. 7 cents. Okay, well, three watching on either platform. I think I can guess who those people are. Okay, this mustache is doing something else. I have some great city ambience playing, and that's no loop. That's no royalty-free YouTube loop. That's the real deal. Yeah, we still have a pose that we have to do. The reason is because, and that was my reference. When that eye is popping out, it still needs to. This needs to recoil a little bit. And maybe like my lips sputter, like I'm releasing this pressure. Let's draw these like eye lips over here. That's cool. Yeah, and this is where I want my my eyelid to linger. Maybe it's still on the eye for like a second. Looks like something, that's for sure. Where'd you share the live to? Hope it was on maybe some 100,000 follower accounts. That's kind of, if it's not, I don't want it. Just kidding. Well, I actually want, oh, the eyes, see? This eye's too close. Yeah, these can move. I want it to, okay, so all this hair has to come like over here by a little bit. Because the pressure of this eye coming out. It's knocking me the opposite direction. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, these lips have to be somewhere else. My mouth lips. Shared it too, Jake. Okay. Cool. Um, and now when I remove that mouth, this looks like a mouth. Is there a way I can make it look like eyeball? Maybe the canthus has to just kind of be anchored there. And just needs eyelashes all the way up. But that still has to be dark in there, I think. Yeah, this is kind of, it's a little touch and go here. I'm like feeling it out. Boom, boom, like it's gotta, maybe everything comes over here a little bit more. Okay. Okay, there's mustache, right? That's kind of cool. I'm using it as kind of like these leading lines, this kind of explosion, you know? And the scale of my face, I can still kind of, I do this a lot, where I'll just straight up trace the last one if I'm having trouble, and then take that and move it to where it needs to go. But that's gonna like tilt a little, and that's my face, right? And maybe like my hairs. So this is the frame I'm referencing, this blue frame. Yeah, there we go. So I want the hair to kind of stay in place, right? Before, because it's taking, I don't know the physics of it, but it takes like less momentum. I don't know. It hasn't started moving yet because my face has moved out of the way so fast. I think my chin is kind of weird. Too long of a chin. And maybe I just like, maybe this goes crazy. Maybe this is like out of, you know? That I don't know if that's reading. That's a little too much, I think. Give me something like, do that. Oh, that's weird. Get rid of that reference frame. No, I'm not into that at all. Maybe my chin is like, can you say, I'm not going to say that. That seems like you are trying to control me. That seems satanic. I don't like, that seems dark-sided. I don't do any of like the, I don't do any of like the dark, like Satan and stuff. I don't like any of that. Was that it? My music ran out. Shoot. Huh. more king gizzard. Let's do it. Pop, pop. Oh, see, I've like migrated too far, I think. Because my head it started up there. Okay, that's coming together. Anticipate up. I'm going to, I don't know what's the most efficient way to do this, but I want this to come back a little bit, like it overshot, like this frame is overshooting. Boom, you know what I mean? Gives it a little more like pop, but then I just want my eyelid to start coming back and to popping back into place. I'm still not like super sold on this drawing. It might be revised. Well, wow! I have so many fans. What is this? Why would I want to go live with like this random ass person? Do I get a cut from all these gifts? Be nice. Yeah, this is an awful drawing, I think. This is not doing what I want it to do. Yeah, no thanks. Let's get this eye. This is kind of like an ADHD workflow. Let's get this eye doing what it needs to be doing. If I just do this, we should be returning to the original shape of the eye. It needs to be like up here. Boom. Let's try not doing that wiggle and we can compare. The wiggle where it like bounds back into itself. I'm going to rotate it as I go. Maybe I'm not rotating it in space. Maybe I should take the pupil and just kind of give it the illusion that it's turning around, you know. Okay, I don't like this. Bye. Gone. Scorched earth. I don't like this either, but we have to keep it for now. Actually, it's not awful. It could be a lot worse, I think. It's my mouth, I think. I think that's the problem. I think it's too, like... It's a little too... I mean, obviously it's cartoony, but it's a little too, like... It's a little too animation-y. I don't know how else I can describe that. This frame hold right here, like it has to... Like it has to pop and then smoothly go into this next... pose where my hair is catching it. It has to be one... Like this pop is very pop, right? It's very graphic. It's snappy. Maybe the problem is this is changing too much. Yeah, look at how much hair you're seeing. That's changing way too much from here to here. like the angle of my head, I think. All right. F it. Yeah, guys, the YouTube is it's better in that you can see my screen better. And I also have discovered how to put like my website on, like it's like kind of right over like in this area. Oh, okay, the area that you can't actually see. But it's like I mean I won't say anything else. You have to come to the YouTube to see what I've done with my with the website on the screen. It's new technology. It's like a new there's like a lot of, it's very elaborate. You guys probably wouldn't even get it, but come to the YouTube and you'll see what I'm talking about. You have to see it. You have to see it. You have to see what I'm saying, what I'm talking about. Oh, I can like my own thing. What does that do? You guys actually you can do that on YouTube as well. You can like it, and you can do like you can't do any of like the gifts, but you can just type in the chat like, "Hey, I'm giving you a rose" or something, which I think is monetarily it's the same. Started streaming 34 minutes ago. Oh, it's still going. Okay, cool. It's been 2 hours. Maybe I push it to 2:30, 2.5. I do gotta have some lunch. Yeah, we'll see. I think it has to, yeah, look, I'm just going to trace this, I think, a little bit. That's what I got to do. Because if you think about it, I'm still going to be, like, pushing, right? Even at the moment that it comes, that my eye pops out, I'm still going to be, like, pushing. It seems like, I don't know, with this, it's like I'm intending for my eye to come out. Like, I won't rest until it comes out, you know? It's like that's what I set out to do. It's like narratively in this loop. I mean, if you're just, who's here? Seven people? Oh my goodness. My actually, that's funny because my lease, it says you can't have parties of 6 or more people. Oh, okay, it went back to 5. Okay, so, okay. All right. Thanks for not breaking my lease. Didn't even get to finish doing the joke, doing the bit. Oh, I'm gonna kind of like have that look like an eye a little bit. But it's just like the, oh, and the eye is gonna be on top, so I'll have this go behind. And I'll just, and this that I'm tracing, I'll take the whole thing and just bump it to the side to have that like, that opposite, what do they call it? Equal and opposite effect, equal and opposite force. I don't know. Let's do this, kind of give it some flesh, you know? Give it some gush. I have been doing something. I have been writing some kind of goofy articles. I started like a stupid little Substack because a while ago, yeah, I'm not even sure if I want to be doing that full time. Like if I want to do that like weekly or something, or just like as I come up with new ideas. But it's like a stupid little publication. It's called Poop Style. Because I got the the website's not done yet. It's not up yet. I got the poop.style domain, which I love. I think it's so funny. And I've been writing some like silly little articles for it. That might be something I want to do more with later or whatever. And maybe have that be like a place where some illustrations can live. Like as editorial illustrations, because like it might be like funny to think about what kind of illustrations can you put. Right now I kind of have like some stock images for some articles. Yeah, but maybe we'll see. Yeah, maybe these gifts will pay me to. I'll be able to stay home full time and do whatever I want with these roses. Just roses are my income. We'll see. And then I'll have more time to be writing stuff. Okay, that's a lot better. But I want it to like really rock it, you know? Boom. And then have the settle like be way more extreme. And again, that will be redrawn. Pop, pop. Yeah, that's cool. And maybe I'm not tired. Maybe this is just like normal for me, you know? Maybe this is just something I normally do in the canon. Maybe when I catch it, I'm just like, chill. All right, let's get the eye into a spot where I want it to be caught. Cool. Now this eye looks like it's turning around, you know? That's pretty neat. Wait, what's this? It's already coming down there. I'll make it come down further here. Ooh, it's coming too far out, I think. Hello. Cool. TikTok takes 66%. What's 66% of 7 cents? That's no good. Okay, look. I have to, like my hair is going to come and catch it, right? So maybe it just like, boom. And like that's the catch, you know? That's not so bad. Okay. Yeah, I think both work in terms of those. Remember that the wibble wobble it does as it returns to form? I think both work. I'll leave them both like that. I will say, I mean, for the first stream, three people, that's pretty cool. That's real nice. And they can just kind of live on my YouTube, you know, kind of chill. I could never invite to. Who is this person? I do not want. I'll turn those off. That's insane. Decline. Is that people sending me? Are those people sending me like I want to join? That's definitely not going to happen, I don't think. Oh shoot, what'd I do? No, let's just do this. What? No, that's no good. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing here and just have it settle there. That's where the hair catches it. Yeah, that's cool. Pop, pop. Okay, that's pretty neat. So I should put my hair catching it. Like this is a new pose. That's a really funny drawing. I think if I'm not making myself laugh, then that's unsuccessful. Cool. Yeah, I should come back up to there, I think. And then just my hair is crazy. So let's use that as a reference. Maybe I'm just like chill, you know? It does kind of look, with the squinted eyes, it does kind of look like I'm like maybe upset or uncomfortable. Again, I'm probably going to fix all this later. But no clue. And this is where I want to put my hair on another frame again, put my hair onto another layer again. Maybe I put a tooth. I do have a tooth that if I open my mouth in a certain way, it shows just the one tooth. It's kind of fun. All right. Yeah, we'll just draw that in here because my hair will be covering it up here. Yeah, I should just kind of slowly like release the pressure, like, you know. All right, it's coming together. Ooh, it's like it's a little too funny. We'll see. There's where the eye is, where it hits. Oh, that's good. I can have the hair be in front of the eye. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. I want my hair has to come around and like get in a position to grab it. You know? I don't know how I'm gonna cram that in this. I'll do it up here probably. I might have to just make that longer. Yeah, and yeah, maybe this hair can come. I mean, it's got to come second, right? But maybe it takes its time. It's cool. Oh, no. Whatever. I'm not going to color that in yet. Yeah, and this eye has fully settled into its final position. Cool. Nice. We might be approaching a stopping point, honestly. But it was pretty neat. I mean, I'll definitely do more. We'll experiment probably. Maybe I wait till the afternoon. I started at what, like 10? I just figured like, because over the past couple of days I've been like, setting up the OBS and thinking about how am I going to do this. Like past couple of days, I mean, I've been thinking about it for like the past few months even. That this is something I'd want to be doing. And I know me, like, I'll get this all set up and then I just like would just be too scared and like not just never start it. Like I have to just do it. And again, this is like, I'm calling it stream number 0. I didn't tell anybody. I didn't post it on Twitter or anything. So, we're still working some stuff out. But this is like, I mean, it was a pretty good test run, I think. Oh, never mind. Okay. Let's finish this phrase. I'm gonna hit 6 on that one so I can just animate this side, and that'll be fine. Oops, I don't want to do that. I want to lock. Actually, I can just do this. And let's get this hair to. I was thinking of having it just catch it, kind of like just kind of. How do you call it? Not wrap around like this, but just kind of hold it, catch it like a baseball. But maybe I do wrap it a little bit, so maybe something like this. You know? It should do this. Oh, here's what it should do. And then I'll be lazy. And laziness is not frowned upon in animation, please. We call it efficiency. We call it being economical. Be lazy, by all means. Let's just do that. Boom. Oh, oops. I meant to hit copy previous. And I move the anchor point there. And let's do something like that. Yeah, so the eye is kind of, it'll settle. Okay. Like, not so bad, you know? That needs some refining, obviously, to get this. I want to get this a little smoother. Cool. And now I'm seeing, like, the way I've drawn it here, my hair and everything. I've fallen into a different habit, and I'm drawing it differently because I'm doing everything in order, like sequentially, I mean. Pop, pop. Pretty cool. Okay. Let's call it there, and I'll work more on it tomorrow. I don't know when. Maybe I'll do it after lunch. Ghost Pants, I appreciate it. Hello, FNAF. Cool. What you're looking at is, I want to have like a looping animation for like, something like a stream starting soon, or something like that. And I have here. No, it's okay. Yeah, this is a good stopping point. But this will be back up on my on my channel after. Here, I can show you. We come back to here. Yeah, this is what I want to happen. I'm gonna. It's interesting to look back on this. After I started doing it, but it's just gonna be me idling, right? I'm kind of bearing down and puffing my lips out and building up my cheeks out and building up a bunch of pressure. My eyes pop right out, right? And my mullet catches it, and then I'll feed it to myself. I'll chew it, and then they'll pop back into my eye sockets, and it'll just be a looping animation of that. So it'll be like, stream starting soon, or like be back soon. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, appreciate that, Ghost Pants. It's very nice of you. Okay, I'm going to go have lunch. I appreciate the people who's joined on YouTube, on TikTok, but on YouTube more. Yeah. Cool. All right. That was a good test run. Episode 0, stream 0. I guess that means next stream is a real one, and it has to be stream 1, and then, unless I just do 0.5. Okay. All right, I'll stop streaming now. Thank you, everybody. Goodbye.